Hey there everybody, it's Greg here again, Busy Can Do. Well, this is kind of part two of my little project I got going on, and I just thought I'd show you a little progress, what I got so far. As far as my knife, I don't know what the sheath looked like that originally came with it, but I just modeled it after that other old timer I have. I had some leather, it's orange, but some good heavy leather, and so I put together a sheath for it and cleaned the knife up, put an edge on it. Doesn't seem to be pitted or anything really. It's got a patina, but yeah, cleaned up nice. It's got a good edge on it. Nice old carbon steel knife. Both of those old buckskin knives are. And anyway, so that's as far as I went with that. I thought it deserved a clean up and a nice leather sheath. As far as these sharpening steels or whatever, this Schrade steel, I just made it out of a old beer box. Yeah. And same thing with this machete. This little short machete that I made when I was a kid. So, didn't think I'd put any money into this stuff. Just use what I had laying around. Got an old stone that I used to carry all the time in my pack, and I also just made it out of a pizza box or something, I don't know. Put some tape on it. And this old hatchet, I did start to clean it up, like I said. That's about as far as I've gotten with it. I did stop and pick a handle up for it. This has got a 12-inch handle in it, and it's pretty thin and narrow and stuff. I could not get a 12-inch handle, so I had to get a 14-inch or a 15-inch handle. But after looking at it, I can reshape this, I can cut it down, and I'm going to model it after the original, so it should look pretty close when I get done. And while I was scrounging around, when I was a kid, we always had a little double-bick cruiser's axe, camp axe around. My dad always had one, and this is it. Found it out at his place, and I've been cleaning it up. It's got a nick in it. I'll straighten that out. And, it's a pretty good old axe. This used to go along on a lot of camping trips, and I've stopped and picked it up a new handle, so I've just been working on it, getting it ready to get put together. So, and you know, like I said, when I was a kid, we didn't call it bushcraft, we called it camping. And I really didn't start getting out by myself until I was about 13 years old. Used to just be family camping and hunting trips and things like that, fishing trips, and here in Oregon, and seen a lot of this country with my folks. And then when I got into junior high school, I met my best friend, who I still keep in touch with and still do a lot of outdoor stuff with, my buddy Joe. And him and I have shared a lot of these tools. I'm sure he's still got a lot of his old gear too. This fall we'll do some deer hunting together, and I'll talk to him about this old stuff. So anyway, he's kind of the one that got me really started in spending more and more time out roughing it and doing it old school. So I owe a lot of this to my old buddy Joe too. Okay, well, that's about it. I'll update you on the progress of this stuff, and hopefully when I get this stuff all together, we'll go out and do a camp out, do some bushcraft with this old school equipment. And still waiting on my gun parts though. Should be here anytime. Thanks for watching. Keep on bushcrafting.